I could not believe it. I'm watching this and I missed it. Oh my God. I wish I could have caught it. Sorry, I wish I could have caught it. Um, Talk about an awesome chemtrail picture that they just threw up on the screen. Wow. You know, so now, you know, they're starting to. Man, I wish I could have caught that. That just blew me away. Just blew me away. 9:25 a.m. Yeah. How about this? Oh, yep. For today, it is. Yeah. Well. Oh, there we go. Just be adding to the mixture up here. Where'd he go? Oh, yeah, he's. Oh, if you can see him or not, I really don't care anymore. Yeah, they're busy. You know what? I have to say, why do you tune in to videos containing chemtrails? Are you addicted to the chemtrail phenomenon? You can't escape the intrigue of these things? So in other words, this actually excites you, does it not? There's an excitement quality about all this. Am I correct? An air of mystique. And why is that? Have you actually asked yourself, why do I watch these types of videos? Why am I so fixated on this chemtrail phenomenon that has been going on for many years? Oh, maybe it's because you subconsciously understand that this is not normal. This is not right. This is not natural. Mind you, this guy has already flown overhead. He shut off his sprayer. And where are we located? In the eastern sky, or the eastern location in the sky. Oh yeah, the sun is up here someplace, back here. Yeah, right next door to this. And all this. This is like a cutoff line. That is a borderline right here. As you can see, there is nothing over this way, blurred out or not. Okay, oh, and here we have one of the culprits flying overhead without leaving any type of a streamer behind. That is one of those white or white blue sprayer jets. Okay? Man, I'm getting tired of recording this crap. Oh, but nobody wants to hear about spirituality. The one thing that will get you away from all of this nonsense. Yeah. See, this does not affect me anymore like it once did. I got my own fight kicking off now. And gee, if it involves losing subscribers, more power to me. Because it's those that know what I speak of is of reality and they cannot accept it. Just like how this platform has constantly fought against those that expose reality. But if you're not out there doing it yourself, you have no experience of what we go through, and you cannot understand at all the pressures, especially the pressures of the type of content that I come out with. You know, this is a sky observation channel, but it is an observation channel all in all. As I commented earlier to a viewer, Skywise is the name of the dragon within the channel's profile picture. Observations is what this creator excels at. And through those observations comes my explanations. My explanations sometimes don't make rhyme nor reason. But you know what? Just like my personal readings that I have given over the years to people, which I do not ever ask anything in return when I give out these readings, it becomes a reality for them through the messages that come through my tarot cards. Once again, card reading is just another form of getting in touch with your inner higher self. And if you don't like to hear about it, well, you know what to do. I have a wide variety of content on this channel. It is all connected. I'm getting tired of explaining this to all of you. There's a reason and purpose for everything, including this channel, and including why you are here yourselves. You don't understand why. There lies the problem. I have no problem with my content. I have no problem with my observations. I have no problem with my explanations. It is the viewers where the problems always reside. Okay? Yeah, we're getting some fancy stuff here, but it is dissipating. And once again, let me show you this little border line right up overhead that is fading off as well, and nothing to be seen elsewhere. Here is the border, and then everything else is to the east of that border, including the ongoing spraying in this location. Okay? These are observations. Through these observations comes a lot of pondered thoughts, or thoughts to be pondered. Enough observations and pretty soon you start coming up with your own explanations. 1,500 videos out there, people. Not one of you has watched each and every one. Well, there's days that it takes me, a day or two to watch my own content. And I'm replying to people and using their timestamps to see what they're talking about, because I have no clue. I have not even watched my own content yet. Yeah, they're out here everywhere this morning. And you have to ask yourself, why? Once again, why? Well, I have given my explanations. I have shown what happens during the month of September and sometimes October. And yet, even with all the proofs and evidences, I still have people that want to counterclaim me. And it does not matter what topic of discussion I bring about, you know? And they're out there to do nothing more than to cause problems as far as I can see. Because they spend more time within that narcissistic realm of trying to prove, well, you're in the wrong and I'm in the right. You don't know what you're talking about. I've seen this on so many channels. I've read comments like you would not believe over the speculations of people that post similar content as what I do. Although they stick to one type of content more so than anything else. Me? No. It's a wide mixture of everything, and for a reason and a purpose. And those reasons or purposes I've also explained time and time again. You know, when I come out with my proofs and evidences, and I get these naysayers that, you know, that post comments that, hey, I like to have fun in the comments too, but there's a time to be serious about shit, you know? And it's anymore, people are spending so much time on their little play toys like what I'm holding in my hand. I'm paying attention to, you know, the movement of today. So many people out there so bloody materialistic. Well, I got to a point to where it's like, okay, I just got to accept things as they are, go with the flow. That is completely against my nature, but yet I still adapt myself for the better. But even as much as what I put out there, you guys have no clue whatsoever of who and what I am. But let me tell you what, I have been monitored and watched for a good majority of my life. And I am still under heavy surveillance today by many different entities, if you will. And I'm not talking about spiritual entities, but yeah, them too. I have lost all freedoms of privacy. This is why I don't mind coming out and being transparent as much as I possibly can. Because I got a lot of forces trying to take my ass out and take my ass down any way that they can get away with it. But you know what? Let them try. You know, I'm a Gemini, dual personality. I have a strong connection with both personalities. I go by two different names, Negrom and Morgan. Negrom is the one you don't want to mess with. That is the dragon. Yes, that's my name spelled backwards. My name means a lot. I've carried that label for a long time, just like Gemini. And I relate to the definitions according to those labels. I once had a guy that actually started to pass it around. The stink of Morgan. Oh, don't get the stink of Morgan on you. He'll get you in trouble. Yeah, these are the people that were afraid of what you people like to call the truth. And that's what happens whenever I involve myself with people that are cowards. Through narcissism. And you know, and I don't like to talk about narcissism because that is something that has been so blown out of context, it's unbelievable. Just like piercings, tattoos, or whatever the main fad of the day is, narcissism and talk of narcissism has become nothing more than a fad among the influencers. A loose-fitting label that is applied unfairly and unjustly to so many, but yet so many rightfully deserve that labeling. Well, oh, and of course we've got our, okay, now whenever this kind of activity happens, gee, we also get these other aircraft, single prop propeller aircraft and whatnot, that come out to check the handiwork. Never fails. Just like those jet aircraft that come over during precipitation events, whether frozen or otherwise. Man, there is so much deception and corruption in this country. It was built upon that. You know, basically just like how Australia was settled by the supposed criminal element. Well, how do you think this country got started? Yeah. But of course, a lot of people, you know, they cling to what they were programmed to understand. It's sad. When you open up to the spirit, to your inner self, connect with your past lives and all that, you obtain a great fountain of knowledge. You start seeing through all of the deceptions. It's rough. You know, it's something that Christianity never offers. You don't get this through your beliefs in the Bible. And that's why I use that as resource material. Like any other book out there, it is no different. Other than who it was created by and for the purposes and reasons behind that construction. Okay, I'm done.